What's happening, everybody, and happy holidays to you. We're like 2 weeks away from celebrating Thanksgiving. We're live out of Studio 236, and I am delighted to be able to bring you a wonderful young lady that I am here to spotlight about her life and, of course, becoming Miss Black USA of Delaware. Am I right?
Yes, sir, you are.
Now, they could change it around and word it a little differently, but that's what it is. And I want to be able to welcome to, of course, FMHTMS. We just got off the radio and had a wonderful interview, Miss Colleen Miles. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm so glad that you took some time and came on over to 236, and of course, our studios to be with us today. Can you share with us, our viewers out there, tell them a little bit about who in the world is this wonderful young lady with vision and passion, Miss Colleen Miles?
Well, I'm a born and raised Philly girl. Grew up with my mom, my dad, and my brother. Went to George Washington High School, FLC, and made the transition to college, and that's when big things started happening for me.
Now, when you went to college, you said, hey, something hit you and said, I want to go into broadcast journalism.
Well, actually, no. I knew from a young age.
Okay.
You know, I always wanted to be on television. I knew from the Barney days, you know, that I wanted to be an actor or a TV personality. You know, I used to see the kids on TV, and it's like, they're not cartoons. Those are real kids. Like, hey, I can do that. And since then, it was like, I want to be on television, you know, and I did acting. I used to do little plays. I wanted to do speeches and pretend I was a reporter. Me and my friends used to do it all the time on the block, you know, just pretending we were CNN anchors back when we were like 11, 12.
And, you know, it starts young because I started at age 15, so I know exactly what you're talking about. And so you went on to college at Delaware State University. Can you tell us about that experience there? Because I know you went to North Carolina. You shared that with us on radio.
Right.
But you moved closer to home, and you went to Delaware State University. Can you share a little bit about your experience there?
It was a great experience. I love Delaware State University. I love the people, the professors, just the environment of going there and actually going to an HBCU. I think one of the best decisions I've ever made, attending a HBCU.
Great. So while you were there and you were studying broadcasting and broadcast journalism, some things materialized. You made connections with people. Can you tie in, how did you become? Because other young ladies out there would love to be in the position you're in. How did the opportunity present itself for you to become Miss Delaware USA 2015? Well,
actually, the idea would have never crossed my mind to even go out for it. I think it actually it happened when a friend of mine, she told me I should join this local pageant. She said, you should do it. They're looking for girls. I'm just like, you know, not so much my thing. I'm not really into it. And she said, you know, it'd be a good opportunity. You know, you like being in front of people. You like talking. You know, you're a social butterfly. Go for it. And so I said, all right, I'm going to go out for it. And I went there, had a great time, and I ended up winning.
Wow.
And so it was a local pageant in Wilmington, and I took home the title. And then later on this year, later on this year, I was on and I came across a Miss Black USA, you know, like info. And I said, oh, you know, okay. And I sort of just pushed it aside. And then I saw, you know, another little thing for it. And I said, let me check this out.
Absolutely.
So I went on, and, you know, they were looking for girls, you know, send in a couple of things and, you know, go through an interview process and see if they wanted to select you. And they selected me.
That's called favor. Favor on Miss Miles.
Yes.
So being crowned, and congratulations, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Being crowned this, what all are the responsibilities at this point?
As a state queen holder or title holder for Miss Black USA, you are to go out into the community and promote a platform. Now, our national platform is the Heart Truth Campaign.
Okay.
And that's because heart disease is the #1 killer of women in the United States.
Wow.
And so we're big on the Heart Truth Campaign.
Okay.
Also, my personal platform that is dear to me is human trafficking. So that will be one of the things I'll be tackling. And I'm going to be working with the Covenant House, PA, and start going to their meetings and learn, you know, more information about it so I can give it to the public. So
why are you so passionate about them? Because that is an area that has been raising a lot of issues?
Well, in all honestly, I didn't know too much about it at first. I actually went to a forum, and they were talking about human trafficking. I'm like, that doesn't happen over here. That's an over there type thing. And when I found out it's happening here, within the area, the tri-state area, Philadelphia, Jersey, like they're bringing girls up from the Carolinas. I was like, wow, like it's the modern day slavery. And so, I wanted to learn more about it. And a lot of people are under the misconception that it's an over there type of thing, that it doesn't affect home. And so I thought it would be a good thing to let people know that it is happening over here, and these people need voices, and it's up to us, to make others knowledgeable about what's going on.
Good. So what do you want to say to the audience out there that are watching this on YouTube and Facebook? What do you want to say to them, how they should connect with you, how you would love to be a part of their organization and what they're doing? And ladies and gentlemen, I do encourage you to contact her, get her to speak, get her to be a part. We're going to be doing some things with her from the station of your community. Your young ladies need to hear what this young lady, some of her experience has been. Go ahead and encourage people how they can reach you about you being a part of something that they're doing in the community.
Okay, well, if you'd like to reach me, you can go to my fan page. That's Miss Black Delaware USA 2015. You also can go to my email. That's Miss Black Delaware USA 2015 at AOL.com. And just reach out to me. I will respond to all messages.
Wonderful. And you can check us out on my page on Facebook as well. We're right there, Simone Malone, along with Miss Miles. So at this point, what are your goals? I know you mentioned on radio some of the things you want to do, and I'm praying and having the faith that you're going to get to that seat that you want. But share with us today a little bit about some of your goals.
One of my biggest goals that I've had since I was younger is to become an actor. I love people, I love performing, I love being in the spotlight, and also to be a journalist, a TV personality, a TV host. Like, I love connecting with others. I'm comfortable in big settings.
Yes.
Like, I can make everyone feel like I've known you for a long time.
Yes.
It's sort of my
We're
thing.
having a great time here, as you can see.
It's sort of my thing. And so I'm pushing, to get there. I know it's going to happen for me. It's in God's time,
Absolutely.
So just pray for me, wish me luck,
Yeah.
And
we're cheering her on. We're cheering her on. So real quick, I'm going to let you give some shout outs. Look in that camera and encourage some young person that is tuned in, because many of you know my show is about inspiration. I'm about motivating and inspiring you. What words of encouragement we're going into this season of thanks that you can share with some parent out there, some young person that is watching this right now?
If you have a dream, stick with it. It doesn't matter if you want to become an astronaut, you want to become an actor, a singer, the next big pop star. If it's in your heart, pursue it, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've had people tell me, because being an actor and being a broadcast journalist is a 1 in a million shot, and it's so competitive.
Yes.
But you have to know that it's what you want to do, because if you have just this bit of doubt, your dreams can just come crashing down. It's hard, but stay true to yourself. And one thing my dad always taught me is shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you're still amongst the stars.
I know that's right.
And you got to keep pushing. And if you're out there and you feel you're down sometimes, pray about it. Ask God, for advice. Ask Him to put what He wants you to do into your heart, and then listen and then pursue what He says. So
Great word of encouragement. You hope that somebody out there just receive that, it's sponge to squeeze all that knowledge in. Now go ahead and give some shout outs, because I know you're quite loving. We want to thank Mr. Nikia Dilla. We need to give him a hand. One of Philly's finest that are here for acting. Go ahead and give some shout outs to some people. This is your opportunity, because you're quite loved.
I would like to give a shout out to my mommy. Hey, Mom. And to my dad. To my brother, Avery. Thank y'all all for supporting me. I would like to give a shout out to my university, Delaware State University, the alumni, the faculty, the staff, everyone who's pushing to help me get to the next level. I also would like to thank Miss Black USA and Miss Karen Arrington for giving me the opportunity to go out and make things happen and to be an inspiration to other little girls. So thank you all so much for this opportunity, and I'm going to bring home the title for you all.
That's what's up. That's what we're talking about. So tell everybody you enjoyed your experience here. Tell everybody what you think of FMHDMS. Yours truly, Simone Malone.
Ah, Mr. Simone Malone. Interesting man. A great man. I'm so glad I had the chance to come onto your show. Yes. You made me feel welcome. You made me feel comfortable. You know, I was a little hesitant at first because I've never done, you know, a radio.
This is our first interview, y'all. You believe it? I'm so happy.
On the radio. And I'm just like, don't you say anything. That's going to
because you know I'm good to throw that curved question in, you know.
But, you know, I held it together.
Absolutely.
We did good. And I thank you so much. And I really would like to work with you.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
I enjoyed my time.
Thank you.
So and make sure you check him out, Mr.
Yes.
Simone Malone.
she's gonna be doing some things with us. And you know, guys, I shared with her, my mother always taught me, you don't have guests come to your home or studio and don't give them a gift. I gave her my commandment manual of how to become an effective radio broadcaster because I believe in her. And I want you to pray for her. I want you to support her. Check out Colleen Miles on Facebook. Follow her, encourage her. Get her to come out to your church. Get her to come out to your community to speak to your young people. She is a leading example from this community where we are. So again, I thank you. We wish you happy holidays, loads of loves and blessings. And everybody, we want you to take good care of yourself in this season. It's a season of change. And from us here at FMHDMS, happy holidays. From Colleen, Nakia, and all of us, have a blessed day. And we will talk to you real soon. Remember, you're never alone with Simone Malone. Let's wave it, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Smile. It makes you feel good.